Hey guys, welcome to the Homestead. So I'm actually you don't get in here very much, but this is our pantry kind of storage room. There's a whole bunch of shelving over there with all the jars of food, and there's some bars up on the ceiling where we hang some of our meat, and I keep some of my wine stuff back here and some cabling and things like that, so for the computers. But I was going to show you, we fried one of our routers. Not bad, I guess it's basically fried, but it's probably on the verge of being just completely fried. And it's one of our routers because, routers, the ones you buy in the store, they're like made to run in like air conditioned, climate controlled buildings, and it's like hot in here right now. I mean, there's a door right here where you can go out, and we have a mosquito screen on. Most of the time, it's pretty hot in here, especially when the sun's out there. It's like 90-some degrees outside right now, and it's hot, and that router generates heat. So here's our new router. It's an Asus. If I can get that to zoom. It never zooms on its own. I have to tap it. But there's our new router. And it's a residential, type router. I wish I could find a good commercial router. If anybody knows a good commercial router, let me know. But they say it'll go up to like 5,000 square feet or more. This is the old router. It's toast, or it's close to being toast. And it lasted for about 2 years, probably over 2 years. And our neighbors down at our fence line could get internet access. I mean, it went a long way, but it's basically it was shutting down because it was overheating. It was getting so hot in here, and we felt it, and the thing was burning up, and so we had to get a new router. So we burned up our router. That's what happens when you live off grid, folks. I mean, it is what it is. These things are not built to run inside of a non-air conditioned building. Just not meant to run that way. But in this thing, I felt it the other day. Yeah, it's pretty hot too. But it can only sustain that kind of heat for a year or two, and then it just shuts down. So they don't last forever. So we burned that up. Anyway, I thought I'd take you outside and show you some other things while we're here. But yeah, we burned up a router and got a new one. Internet is key. This is how we stay in contact with you guys. There's the meat that's left over from last fall. We still haven't eaten the hard salami, venison, and lamb salami. It's perfectly fine. It's never been cooked. It never has to be refrigerated. It's perfectly salt cured, and it is delicious. Yummy. And we got all kinds of jars of stuff in the pantry. I know you can't see it because the lighting is really bad, but here's some chicken meat and some more stuff there, and all kinds of broth. So, okay, come with me. Josh was over here trying to figure out how to do the Papa Pepper survival apocalypse game on Steemit. He's trying to read the instructions.
I think it's too late for me to do it. He says I have to sign up. How do I sign up?
Well, maybe you start with the next time when he starts it over again.
He says I guess I have to wait till season 6.
So he's trying to figure that out. And my lovely wife is over here making dinner. And people were asking about pico, and so you just missed her making pico. So there's tonight's pico. From the fresh tomatoes and garlic and some onion and the popolo, which is the cilantro from the garden, and some of our fresh jalapeno. That's going to be going in there. So she's busy making dinner. All right, let me go outside. I gotta get my boots on. Going to get the boots on. Get my boots on. So I'm going to take you out to the sorghum field. I was going to check on that. So we're leaving tomorrow. This is a rental car. We're going to go down to Beaumont, Texas. I have a speaking event for a conference I'm going to be going to. So we're driving down in that. Picked up the rental car today. Enterprise Rent-A-Car gave me a bunch of trouble for that because they wanted me to have some sort of a credit card. I don't have a credit card. I have a debit card, but I don't have a credit card. And so they gave me a bunch of trouble. They wanted some utility bills. Well, you don't have a credit card. You have to bring a utility bill, water bill, electric bill in. I said, dude, I don't have an electric bill or water bill. And he didn't know what to do with that. I said, well, I have a Verizon bill. Can I give you that? And he wouldn't even take that. He wanted me to look up online so we could download the PDF of the payments. I don't know. Obviously, Enterprise rent-a-car is losing their mind. You can't even rent a car these days unless you have a credit card. So we're gonna go in and check out. Yeah, it's growing. I have my big boots on. That's why I wanted to put those on, because I'm not walking out here. Because man, there's rattlesnakes in this stuff. See rattlesnakes out here. Yep. This is the sugarcane, sorghum. Yeah, people, I mean, this is a big debate whether or not it's sugarcane or sorghum. There was a lady who gave me this stuff. She gave me the seeds for this, and she was from Mexico. And she said, it's sugarcane. Sugarcane from Mexico. And so I planted it last year in my garden, and it did really well. I saved all the seed for that. The sorghum we planted out here last year grew up great, but the seed was not good at all. And so I saved the seed from the sugarcane that the lady gave us from Mexico, and I grew that, and then I planted it in this field here this year, all the seed that I saved. And looks like so far, it looks pretty good. It's got some bare spots out there. I broadcasted it. So basically I broadcasted it this year out in the field. I was walking out there, and very soon after I put the seed out, the guinea hens came in, and they were like walking through and eating the seed. And so I had to chase them out a couple times, and then I put some like fencing up to keep them out. So I had to go through the, now you saw me go through the fencing when I walked in here. And that was to keep the guineas out when I first put the seed out, because they were eating the seed. So there's some like bare spots. I don't know if you can see that over there, but there's some bare spots. It's almost, I can't even walk out here. But really cool. It's growing. We're gonna get some good sugar cane or sorghum, whatever this is. Some people thought this is just another form of sorghum. I don't know if it's sorghum or sugarcane, but the lady told me sugarcane from Mexico. That's what she said, so I don't know. Let's head over to the garden. This is, what kind of weed is that? That's, I forgot what it's called, ragweed, type of ragweed. There's two different types of ragweed that grow out here. One is a ragweed, one is a giant ragweed. But that's the one that causes a lot of the allergy problems for people. I can go over here and say hi to the cow. But anyway, we're going down to Beaumont, Texas tomorrow. And then we're going to be there for the weekend. I'll be speaking at Saturday and Sunday. And hi there, Truffles. Yeah. Aren't you so pretty? Yes, you are. You know you're pretty. We just got her signed up today for the county fair. Joshua will be showing her in the county fair. And so that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. And the rest of the sheepies. And so we're going down to Texas, speaking Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll be going over to San Antonio to see the Alamo. I'm going to show the kids the Alamo. And then we're also going to visit some of the movie filming locations for one of my favorite childhood movies called Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger. So, if you've ever seen that movie, it was a movie about an Atari game cartridge that was stolen, had government secrets on it, and was given to the little child actor Henry Thomas back in 1985. One of my favorite movies of all time when I was a kid. I saw it like 1,000,000 times. And it was all filmed on the Riverwalk in San Antonio. And so we're going to do some filming on location, those filming locations, with my sons reenacting some of the parts of the movie. So I thought that'd be cool. Yeah. Nice, bright. Red tomato, I love that. Some nice tomatoes in here. Just about ready for eating. I'll be picking some of these up maybe and bringing them down to Texas. Lots of tomatoes coming in down here. So by the time we get back, it's going to be full swing tomato canning. So looking forward to that. And yeah, peppers are growing. Got lots of jalapenos growing down here. Oh yeah. And these, I'm really excited about these delicata squash. These seeds were given to me by the guys over at Shalom Acres. They're on YouTube. And flowers are getting ready to open up, it looks like. So really looking forward to that coming up. But other than that, these are the Ozark Mountain potato squash. They're growing in. I'll be putting out squash here pretty soon. Kind of a late squash. And oh yeah, raspberries. Lots of raspberries. Big, giant, gigantic. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Gigantic raspberries. So anyway, I'm leaving my garden here. Speaking of garden, I bet I can find me an achicha. I was eating them the other day. Here we go. So these achichas, right? These things are delicious. And they got spikes all over them. They won't hurt you. They're soft. But it looks really menacing. You're intimidated by that. But don't be intimidated. This is really good food right there, folks. So, hold on. Gotta zoom the thing in. Doesn't like zooming. Full of water. Full of water. Full of juice. Really good. I'm almost sold out of the seeds for this. So, you may have to wait till next year to get seeds for the achicha. But this entire arbor will be covered all sides before summer is over. And I'll collect the seeds and I'll put them for sale again on my website this fall. So, then I have some more of the sugar cane growing up here. So, oh yeah. Anyway, guys, next time you see me, I'll be in Beaumont, Texas. I'll do some broadcasts for you guys. Tomorrow, probably heading on the way down there on the highway. We're going to do a Facebook live event on the American Homestead page tomorrow, Friday, at some point, probably on the highway. And then Saturday night, I'm going to try to turn it on again. We're not going to be doing the broadcast for YouTube on Saturday night. The Late Late Show for the Homestead Network will be on Facebook Live sometime Saturday night. I don't know when. You're just going to have to stay tuned and look out for it. But we'll be there. And then we'll be hitting you up again later in the week from San Antonio. We're going to visit the Gulf of Mexico. The kids are going to see the ocean for the first time, so that's going to be really cool, really fun. We found a free ferry down in Galveston that will take your car from one end to the other of the land. I guess there's some kind of peninsula there. It's a free ferry where you can drive on the ferry and they'll take you across. So we're going to do that. You can see dolphins from the ferry, so stay tuned. That'll be really cool. But we'll try to do all that and then get all the video back to you on YouTube at some point. So just stay tuned to the channel and stay tuned to Steemit. Some stuff will be posted on Steemit that won't be posted on the channel. And then obviously patrons will get some stuff too as well. All right, guys. See you next time on the Homestead. If you enjoyed the video, please check out this list of amazing folks. These are patrons that make all of our videos possible. We couldn't do what we do here without them. So check it out over at patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead to see all the benefits. Other than that, like, subscribe, check us out on Steemit. We'll see you next time on American Homestead.